Yes. Look. Strong gold traces.
All right, Tom. There's a distinct vein running there. It continues for some way along the ground, and then, see, it curves downwards.
Have you boys really found something at last?
It looks promising. Mind you, we've done this before and then found it came to nothing. But I personally think it's a strike.
Well, we better mark the place. It'll be dark before long, and we must make camp.
Then tomorrow we could move camp to here, and I'll get the boys to start drilling. I can't believe it, but I think our luck's changed at last.
Well, there's the camp.
We've made it in nice time. I don't fancy being out after dark, not after what happened the other day.
By the way, what did you make of that, Muller?
You mean the boy being killed? I don't know. It's possible that it could have been a leopard, the most unlikely. In any case, you heard they say that there were none in that area. There's no point in his lying to us.
Here he comes to meet us now. In a bit of an hurry, too, by the look of him.
Buana. Oh, could you come, Buana?
What's the matter?
Oh, plenty trouble. Too much for my father. My brother, he finds juju sign at his place. Juju sign of leopard man.
Leopard man?
What sort of a sign?
It is bad juju sign. Stick. Across other stick.
What exactly does it mean, Zeze?
Leopard man go chop man or woman for village. My people fear too much. They want white man to come with gun. Oh, please, Buana. You come quick. Quick, Buana. Sassy him, please, Buana.
We'll do anything we can to help Zeze. What do you say, Muller?
Of course. But it's no good starting until dawn.
Are you game to come, King?
Well, if you think I'm going to stay here on my own, you're sadly mistaken. Anyway, I'd like to get to the bottom of this leopard society, or whatever it calls itself.
All right, that settles in. We leave first thing in the morning. Zeze, tell the boys.
Indeed, Buana. Oh, thank you, Buana. Thank you, Buana.
Do you think we'll really learn something?
I don't know. No white man's had a chance to do so yet. Perhaps we'll be lucky. But whatever you do, keep your eyes skinned. And if you have to shoot, shoot straight.
The following morning, they left at dawn, and after a quick march, reached the village. They sensed the fear pervading the villagers the instant they arrived, and Muller decided to act that very night.
It will be dark in a few hours, and this is what I intend doing. There's a small stream that runs behind those huts there. About 100 yards into the bush, it forms a small watering hole. If there is an attack, that's where it'll come.
But how can you be sure of that, Muller?
We'll make sure of it with a decoy. I told Zeze to tether a small goat there. Oh, here he comes now. Is that all right, Zeze?
Indeed, Buana. The goat, he is there. I fix it.
Good. Now I want two natives, a boy and a girl. When it's dark, they are to walk through the waterhole along the pathway, and not together, but 100 yards apart. You understand?
Oh, indeed, Buana.
But that's running a big risk, isn't it? Suppose they're attacked.
That's what I'm counting on. There's a high bank over the waterhole. We'll conceal ourselves there where we can watch the hole from every side. If anything appears, we'll shoot first and ask questions afterwards.
But who are you going to get to act as decoys? I know I wouldn't.
Oh, Zeze, he go find some friends, Buana.
Pretty good friends.
Very well, Zeze. You fix it all up. We'll get into position well before dark.
Indeed, Buana.
I suppose you're right, Muller. You know your job, but it seems an awful risk to me.
Look, we'll have 3 guns between us. I'll bring my heavy one. That should be enough in heaven's name. Now, if I was you, I'd get an hour's sleep. You won't get much tonight.
Oh, confound these blasted mosquitoes. Hey, I wish I'd stayed at home.
The natives ought to be coming soon, surely.
I told them to take their time. These attacks usually take place fairly late.
Well, I wish they'd be quick. I'm sitting in a patch of water.
Lower your voices. Otherwise, the next thing you'll know is that we've been attacked ourselves.
Gee, I hadn't thought of that.
You needn't worry. I've got some boys posted above us. They'll warn us if anything comes.
I'm glad to hear
Keep
it.
quiet. I think I can see something coming.
Yes, you're right. It's a native boy.
Poor devil. I'll bet his heart's thumping.
Do you wonder? Now, watch the waterhole carefully. There he goes. He's getting nearer. Now he's getting his water. Now he's coming back.
I'm glad that's over.
Quiet. There's something on the other side of the trail.
What sort of something?
I don't know. There's too much shadow. I think I saw something move the other side of the waterhole.
Oh, this is giving me the jim-jams.
Have your guns ready, but don't fire unless I tell you to. I'll use my heavy caliber rifle. That'll stop an elephant.
That girl should be here soon.
My hands are shaking so much I can hardly hold my gun.
Oh, then for heaven's sake, put it on the ground. I don't want that thing to go off by mistake. And keep your voices down.
Where easy exactly?
I think under that overhanging rock. He can't leap that far to the pool, so he'll have to show himself when our decoy arrives. There. I'm sure I saw a movement right under that rock.
Can't you take a chance and fire into the shadow? You might kill him.
I might. On the other hand, I might not. And a wounded leopard is a nasty opponent.
Then you're convinced it's a leopard?
I didn't say so, but whatever's there must show itself first. Shh. Quiet. I think I see the girl. Yes. Here she comes.
She's just below us now. Poor little devil. I wonder if she knows what's waiting for her.
She's reached the hole. She's filling her water can.
Merciful heavens. Look, on the far side. That's the biggest man I've ever seen in my life. He's just out of the shadow now. He's watching her.
Oh, please, girl. Turn away. Don't see him.
He's creeping forward very, very slowly.
Mother, for pity's sake, fire, man. It'll be too late.
It's all right. He's still too far to jump.
She's straightening up now.
She's seen him. It's all right. You got him. Come on. Let's get down there quick. All right, my girl. You're safe now.
Here comes Laser. Oh, good shot, man. Good shot.
Oh. There's it. Take this girl back to the village. I will reward her later.
Dear boy. Oh, Kid. Mimi nature.
I suppose that thing's dead, all right.
Yes, he's dead. Let's have a closer look at him.
He's enormous.
Yeah, the biggest brute I've ever seen, and I've seen a good many. Straight through the head. I didn't miss this time.
What are you going to do with him?
Keep the skin. It'll make a nice little memento of our trip. I'll get the boys to carry him into the village, and we'll skin him out in the morning.
Well, so much for your famous leopard man.
Yes, possibly. That's funny.
What?
Here. Come here, both of you.
What have you found?
You remember the sign that Zeke said they found leading to the village?
Yes, 2 cross sticks.
Look by the leopard's head now.
But it can't be possible.
How could it be? What is it you've seen? Why, 2 cross sticks.
Yes, and not fallen there by chance. They've been fashioned by the hand of man.
The following day, the 3 men and their native bearers left for Mount Barclay. Somehow, they'd lost the taste for gold. A fortnight later, they reached the plantation where Peter Campers met them. They gave him the skin in return for all he'd done for them, and the following day they left for Monrovia. That was the last Campers was ever to see of them. Oh yes, I nearly forgot to tell you. He had the skin made up into a rug for his sitting room, where it graced the floor for many years. Eventually, it was lost in a fire, but Campers didn't really mind. You see, on more than one occasion, when he came into his sitting room in the morning, he found its 2 front legs, one upon the other, in the shape of a cross. Odd, wasn't it?
us again next week for another story of the African bushveld. It might be fact, it might be fiction in General Motors on Safari. Brought to you by General Motors South African, manufacturers of Cadillac, Buick, Oldsmobile, Pontiac, Chevrolet, Beaumont, Vauxhall, Opel, Holden, Bedford, and GMC motor vehicles.
It's Chevy truck season, and with a Chevy Silverado, there's no such thing as an uphill battle. With a Chevy Silverado, you can take on the mountains, or you can move them. Because with impressive towing capability, an available 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen, and the choice of powerful engines to pick from, whatever your mountain, there's a Silverado with the capability you need. Click to learn more. Visit ChevyDealOnline.com.